So if you've watched all the videos that we made on this Jayco, you saw purchase day, then when we brought this thing home, and we had the mishap of losing the freshwater tank on the interstate highway.
So we just bought this new Jayco Flight Swift. We're excited about it. But then...
Could be worse. Could be better. Fortunately, that happened to us and just not some family buying their first RV and going home, so it really wasn't that big of a deal for us to pull over and take it off, and now we can get it all put back together and put back on. So it's not real complicated. There's a spot on the outside of the camper where you would put fresh water into the freshwater tank. This is what it looks like on the inside, kind of like a vacuum hose. It's running in this compartment that's under the futon. So you'd connect a hose of fresh water right there. It goes in that hose, actually runs under the futon in this case, through the floor, and comes out right here into the tank. And then over here is the water pump, and the water pump sucks water out of the freshwater tank right here through this hose, pumps it through, goes to the different fixtures in the camper. And then up over here is where the water is going to get sucked out of the tank into the water pump. And then there's some wires that connect to the water meter, or to the tank meter, which will tell you how much water's in there, and that's, up here. So here's the tube that lets the air out of the tank. Here's where the fresh water, that vacuum looking hose, will attach. Down here at the low point, this is where the hose that goes into the water pump attaches. And then these guys are just some kind of extra air hoses, I believe. So pretty simple stuff. And then the water meter, or the tank meter, attaches right here at these points. That wasn't too bad. We got the tank remounted, we got all the fixtures and hoses hooked back up, and we got the sensor rewired in.
Solar and I have that head. Alright, so how do we open this up?
We're hanging up a couple of lights and just adding a little switch to this guy so that we can shut it on and off. Look at that, these LED cage lights are pretty cool. And they work.